Hello everyone! For phonics today, I do want to take a look at some of the same things we've been looking at before, which is our short and long vowels. And we're also going to take a look at opposites and words that rhyme for a little bit. So I have a whole list of words right here on this side of the board, and each one of these words has a vowel sound in it. It's going to be either a short or a long vowel sound. So let's take a look at the very far side of the board and see which vowel sounds we can choose from. At the very top there, we have a long vowel sound for A. We know when there is the long vowel sound that the vowel says its name. So the long vowel sound for A is A. The next choice we have is the short A vowel sound. And the short A vowel sound is A. The next vowel sound we have is the short E. Short E says, try and shout it out if you think you know what it is. It says eh. Next one we have is I, the long I sound. And again, when we have a long vowel, it says its name. So long I says I. Okay. The next one we have is the long U sound. Same rule. The long U vowel sound is U. And then the last one we have at the bottom there is the short U sound. And the short U sound is okay? So the words we have here are vine. Pay attention to the vowels you hear, the vowel sounds you hear. Vine, suit, gum, rain, bed, and fan. Now, I'm sure that some of you already know what some of the vowel sounds are, but what I want to do is take a look at each word and mark the vowel sounds, and then we are going to match them up to the vowel that make the vowel sound, okay? So the first word we have here is vine, V-I-N. We know that the I says its name, means it's the long vowel sound. We would write our line on top, and our next vowel is the E. It's a bossy E. We do not hear the E say its name. It's silent, so we cross it off. The next one we have here is suit. We hear the U say his name here. Plus, we also know the rule, when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. So this is our long U, and we don't hear this I, so we can cross it off as well. The next word we have is gum. We hear this vowel sound, We know it's a U as well, because we can see it's a U. It is the short U sound, so we'll mark it as a short U. The next one we have here is rain. Rain. So we hear the A say its name. And we know again, when two vowels go walking, just the first one does the talking. That means we hear the long A sound. So we'll mark it off as our long A and cross off our I because the I doesn't say anything. The next word is bed. Is a vowel sound. The vowel is E and it doesn't say E, so it is a short vowel sound. The next one that we have is a fan. A fan, okay? The vowel we know is an A. We can see it's an A. We don't hear it say A. We hear it say an. So we know that this one is a short vowel sound. Now that we've marked all our vowels, it will be very easy for us to match up the words to the vowel sound. So here we had long I, we'll match it up to the long I. Here we have long U. Let's match it up to the long U. Here we have the short U, so we'll match it up to the short U. Here we have the long A, so we'll match it up to the long A. Here we have the short E, so we'll match it up to the short E. And lastly, the short A, which will match up to the short A. Now, I do want you to pay attention to this part. I use some nice straight lines to match up these words to the vowel sounds. I also would like you to try and use nice straight lines in your books as well, because it sometimes makes it very hard for me to see what word you're matching up to which vowel sounds, especially if we have some very swirly and squiggly lines. Okay? Now, here we have some words, and I'll read these words to you. But one side of these words is the opposite of the other side. So opposites are not when things are the same or similar. They are when they are completely different. So our first column here is big, sad, give, and light. Maybe you already know what the opposite of some of these are, but I'll read the next side so you can decide maybe how you would match these up. Okay, the next one is happy, dark, small, and take. So your first word here is big. What is the opposite of big? It will be one of these words: happy, dark, small, and take. Feel free to shout out these answers if you would like. I know the opposite of big is small. The next one is sad. If I was sad, I'm the opposite of sad now. What is the opposite of sad? If you're not sad, you are happy. I hope that you are all happy. The next one is give. We have two options left. Is dark the opposite of give, or is take the opposite of give? Take is the opposite of give, so we'll match that up. Now the last one is light, and the opposite of light is dark. So we'll match those two up as well. And again, I use some nice straight lines to do some matching up. What I would like you to do is take out your textbook and open it up to page 187. On page 187, you've got a nice little turtle there. Now you're going to mark the vowels in these words, just like we did on this side here, and then match it up to the vowel sound. On the bottom here, there are two sentences. What I want you to do is draw a picture for these sentences. Now make sure that these pictures make sense for the sentence. Also try to do your best with your pictures so that we can tell what it's trying to be. It's okay if you can't do something that looks perfect to you. It's okay if we do stick people, but try and make it nice and neat. Then you're going to turn the page. On the back side of the page, you've got another group of words here. For this group of words, don't worry about the vowel sounds. Just circle the special sounds, the blends that you see. In the middle here, you're going to match words that rhyme. Remember, words that rhyme sound like they end the same, or even do end the same. Okay? On the bottom here, you have two sentences. Try and decide which one of these words is going to finish the sentence. It will fill in the blank. On the next side, you have, on page 189, you have kind of the same thing for these three. You have three words here, and you're going to decide which one of those three words best goes in the blanks here. Then on the bottom here, you're going to circle all of the special sounds, the blends, and mark the vowel sounds. Make sure that you do both, and make sure that you have the long vowel sounds, the short vowel sounds, and cross off the vowels that you don't hear in the words as well. Okay? And the very last page you have, you're going to do a bit of matching on this page. So you're going to match the opposites. Remember, it's when they're completely different. Then in the middle here, you've got some special sounds, and which are the blends again, and you're going to mark the vowels for the picture that you see. So match up the word to the picture, and you just have to do the vowel sounds for the word that matches the picture. Okay, then on the very, very bottom, you're going to take a look at some rhyming words again. So match up the words that sound like they end the same or do exactly end the same. That is all of your work for today. And I would like you to rip out page 189 and 190 and make sure you put that in a nice little pile to hand back on Friday. Okay, see you later.